Today we're going to be talking about Shiba Inu Coin and the supply issue. Let's get into the video. Hi everyone, my name is Zach and welcome back to Finance Bro. Before we get into the video, I'd like to ask you guys to please leave a comment of how many Shiba Inu coins you have, as we are trying to see how strong the Shiba Inu coin army is. Also, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe, as it really helps with the growth of the channel. And if you guys are interested in getting some free Shiba Inu coin, then listen up. All you have to do is go to the first link in the description, get signed up with Public, the social investing app. Once you're signed up, you can deposit $1 and you'll get up to $70 worth of free stock. You can then sell that stock and then just invest whatever you have into Shiba Inu Coin. Boom, you got some free Shiba Inu Coin. Use that first link in the description. But other than that, let's get into our crypto for today, which is going to be Shiba Inu Coin. And here we are on public.com, and we can see we're still dealing with a bit of FUD here with Shiba Inu, down 16%. Hopefully you can start seeing some green days starting tomorrow morning, as I don't think we're really going to be dipping below the new support line, which we'll talk about at the end of the video with the technical analysis. Obviously, we're going to be talking about the supply issue here in a second, so if you want to get all that information, go ahead and stick around till the end of the video. But first, let's talk about the social activity. So Shiba Inu Coin is the #1 most active cryptocurrency or stock on StockTwits, which is what we love to see, especially on a weekday when normally stocks are trending and are most active. Shiba Inu Coin, one of the only 2 cryptocurrencies on here. You love to see that. They are also the 5th most added to watch list, and we are sitting at about 136 people watching Shib, which is very, very good. Now, if we check Lunar Crush, you can see that when you look up Shiba Inu Coin, the social volume got up there today. I mean, it's back down, but it is nighttime, and normally during the night it does come back down. While the price is down, we did have a lot of social activity today, and I expect a lot tomorrow when this video comes out as well. Okay, and now we have a ShibInformer.com article. So this is a guy that we have been going to for news since May, when we were making all of our videos on Shiba Inu Coin initially. Obviously, then we went away from it, but this isn't a story about us. This is about Shiba Inu Coin. You can see that Shib went on a deep dive on the supply issue and what happened, and we have pretty much said everything that is on here, although a lot of people are still a bit confused. So I do want to just set aside one video to talk about the supply issue, but before I get into it, I just want to say the ramifications that the supply issue has had, it's over. It's all done. It is baked into the price. This is no longer a worry that people have to have, and before I even get into all of it, just know, no, they did not add any tokens to circulation. Shiba Inu Coin, I'm talking about like the developers, they did not add any more tokens into circulation. So if you guys were just coming for that piece of news, they did not add any more tokens. It was basically just a miscalculation by CoinMarketCap. But now we can get into kind of the whole thing. So basically he talks, I'm going to summarize everything because I've already read this article like 2 or 3 times. In the final days of October, basically we found ourselves in a historic day, historic Shib price increases, and obviously major news outlets such as were talking about it. All of us social media YouTubers were talking about it, although we talk about it 4 times a day, so nothing new about that. And the flippening occurred. We literally got into the top 10, but then suddenly at our best moment, our most notorious trending all-time high, and without notice, the supply token changed. And he then talks about kind of what I just prefaced this with, so I won't go over that. But yeah, decentralization and golden sources. Everyone trusts CoinMarketCap. It's a go-to for so many. CoinMarketCap is the world's most referenced price tracking website for crypto assets. I use it in every video. But let's mention that it is also owned by Binance. Now, there's a lot of speculation with all this, but we won't get into too much of that. Due to their impact and standard crypto price tracking action and supply, even Etherscan.io, the thing we use to track different burns and everything, uses it as a reference for information for the likes of current circulating supply of a token. So basically, whatever they say goes. In general practice and in essence, investors rarely, if ever, doubt CoinMarketCap. Basically, it is effectively the golden source for standard trackability. We as investors in crypto, Angelicis, that very settlement of confidence, because we were used to it. How can we have this as a golden source in a time where everyone accepts that oracles are a necessity to trade fairly in these highly volatile markets? So they're basically saying this is not a decentralized website. Obviously, this is something that is owned by Binance. Now, we're not saying Binance is up to no good, but this thing is owned by someone, and we are trying to get away from that and move to a decentralized world. Up to now, probably no one has ever really questioned the need of a decentralized system to track the actual supply of tokens. Up till now, we didn't even think of it as a necessity, because obviously, why would anyone lie about that? But here you should know some instrumental facts. No one ever asked the Shib team what the actual supply was. When the original value more than 5 months ago appeared in CoinMarketCap, no one, not even us, questioned it. Like everyone else, we believed CoinMarketCap's acknowledgement. We trusted that value as everyone else in the world, but this has to change because trust has to reside in the blockchain, not in a single golden source or single company. Some people have mentioned that Shib should update its API, but Shib has no API, never has. So how is that initial value determined? Basically, you can go in and you can see on this web article that there was no circulating supply, and then all of a sudden there was one, and then everyone just accepted it. So after this, he goes on to talk about what they should do, and basically they're calling for a decentralized thing that is not owned by anyone, because obviously Shib feels a little screwed here that if you check on Shiba Inu Coin, there's a verified data thing. It was also verified when it was at 390 trillion Shib. So basically what they're saying is we need something decentralized that you can't really mess up, especially with an issue of circulating supply that basically ruined all of Shiba Inu Coin's momentum. Now, where do we go from here, you might ask? It's all over. Basically, the supply is what it is now, and it's not changing back. CoinGecko has it this way, Shib's new calculator has it this way, CoinMarketCap has it this way. This is our new supply. At the end of the day, it was on CoinMarketCap, it was a miscalculation, and somehow that was let go for about 5 or 6 months. They changed it at a very bad time, led to a lot of FUD. They are at fault for a lot of losses that we have. However, at this point, there is nothing we can do about it. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know what to do. But Shiba Inu Coin cannot add any tokens into circulation. It is against the code that is written. So just so you guys know, you should not take this as something that they did. It was a miscalculation by CoinMarketCap. But now that we have all that cleared up, we can go into just a bit of technical analysis. I won't be long here. We are sitting at about a 40 RSI, and we are trending back up on the MACD. So everything is looking up going into tomorrow. We have now bounced off our support line twice at the 45 level. So I'm feeling pretty strong about this support level at the 45. Buying anywhere between 45 and 50 is pretty good in my opinion. However, obviously, I don't really have a resistance at this point because I'm just not sure. I need another day before I can set a new resistance. Obviously, we're gonna have a macro resistance at the all-time high when we eventually get there, and I very much believe we will. But right now, all you guys need to know is I feel like we have a pretty good support at 45. But yeah, I hope that cleared up a lot of things for you guys, and I hope to be as transparent as possible. But if I did do that, if I did bring any entertainment or value to you guys in this video, I'd like to ask you guys to please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and also make sure you guys comment how many Shiba Inu coins you have, as that also helps out the channel. Get your free stock with Public with the first link in the description. You can trade Shib on there, invest in Shib on there, and if you get that free stock, you can sell that stock, invest into Shib. Boom, you got some free Shib. That's gonna be it. My name is Zach, and I hope to see you in the next video.